Hey guys, Acoustix here, and today I will teach you how to go from this to this. And all you will need to do is get yourself one of these bad boys. And this one is optional, but they both cost around $1, so I think it's worth it. So, this is a claw finger pick. They're meant to be used this way to play, to simulate nails. But what I do, I wear them the opposite way. So the plastic part hits the guitar and imitates a snare drum. And this is just a shaker to add a little bit of hi-hats. So, in able to use this technique, you need to have a basic understanding of what drums are doing. Or you need to know the most basic drum beats, like if you are new to music and you have no clue how drums work, just search on YouTube basic drum beats and you will get this kind of stuff. And what we need to do is implement this technique into our strumming hand. So we hit the guitar for the kick drum here above the strings, and for the snare drum we hit with the finger pick below the strings. Kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare. And the shaker just does its job automatically when we move our hand. So it's perfect. Let's take a basic strumming pattern. So you need to ask yourself a question. What would a drummer play for this strumming pattern? And the most basic thing a drummer can play is this. And as we're not trying to overcomplicate things, we will stick to the most basic drum beat that fits to this strumming pattern. Let's start just with the pattern. And try to play the beat in your head. We can try to do it slower. Or you can even mute the strings and just train your right hand. Let's try to play it again. I just recommend to mute the strings. If you can do it while watching a movie or doing something else when your hands are free. So you can just mute the strings. If you're having difficulties when trying to play both the kick and the snare, you can train them separately. What I recommend to do is just start from the kick and then try to add alternate picking. And then try to work with the pick, maybe miss some of the strums intentionally, doing only upstrokes or doing only downstrokes. When hitting the strings with the pick, when doing a downstroke and hitting the kick, it's very important to work with the pick So because when you usually play, you work with your arm. You don't usually move the wrist when you strum. See, it's in the same position. But when we're strumming while kicking, we need to work with the wrist a little bit. So we need to make this movement with our wrist. Because otherwise you'll not be able to get a proper sound from the downstroke. And after, you can try to train the snare drum separately. Try to find a riff that you can play with it, or just you can play palm mutes. When you are used to the movements, you can try to implement them into a strumming pattern. It's not super hard, but it's not super easy as well. Don't think that I'm playing always the beats perfectly, but as we play, we always get better. So I hope this tutorial will help you guys, and you can always find more detailed tutorials on particular songs and the percussion technique on my Patreon. So thank you for watching, and see you soon.